lightning round. People running for office, come up here. Where's Joanne? Yep. Oh, there you are. Okay.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here. This is the most inspiring room in this whole high district. My name is Joanne Allman. I'm running for the city of Victorville. I am an incumbent, and I know this year is kill the incumbent, but please don't. This will be my last term, I promise.
I'm Robert Lawton, the American Independent Party candidate for state treasurer. I am the Glass-Steagall candidate, the 1933 Great Depression era legislation that separated commercial banking from investment banking, and all the speculation would go over to the investment banking side, and the commercial banking would be under federal protection. Now the Glass-Steagall was terminated by Congress in 1999, and then during the Banking Reform and Consumer Protection Act, there was a Glass-Steagall amendment that was wanted to be offered, but the Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid wouldn't allow it to be introduced. And so what I would like you to do is pick up one of the Glass-Steagall flyers, turn it over, and then contact your congressman and tell him you want Glass-Steagall restored. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Carrie Thomas. I am running for mayor for the city of Adelanto. I currently sit on the city council. It's been almost 2 years since I've been elected. I'm running for Adelanto because I believe I'm the face and the voice of Adelanto. I'm a working mom, 3 boys, a wonderful husband, family, faith, and freedom. That's all it's about.
Hi, my name is Michael D. Kelly. I am a candidate for the Board of Trustees at Victor Valley College. It's my first time here, but I'm a long-time Tea Party advocate. I've done several events. I was out protesting Harry Reid, get him out over in his hometown, Nevada. I'm also endorsed by the Inland Empire Tea Party. I'm glad to say that. And I want to bring fiscal responsibility back into the school. I've got a list of classes here that are available that we're paying for from taxpayer dollars. How to play Monopoly, how to do belly dancing, how to put together dolls. Let's see, comic books. Anybody like comic books? Well, we had a Measure JJ, that got passed. I voted against it because I am not in favor of raising anybody's taxes. Unfortunately, it did raise taxes, and I can tell you a little bit about that, but I don't have the time. Anyway, $55 million of that already went to paying debts because the school doesn't know how to spend its money, and I'm going to stop their reckless spending. I don't have the support.
Tell us your name again.
Michael E. Kelly.
Last name?
Kelly.
Kelly. Oh, you're an Irish guy. You want to pick a fight, huh? All right. I want the candidates to come down to the scribe and please give us your name and your phone number information. Our photographer's got your picture. Is that right, Matt? Matt? Paging Matt. Oh, you got it right there. Of course he does. Okay, we're going to do something in the newspaper. If you guys noticed one thing about the newspaper tonight, we tried to write something on everybody that came here to give you a fighting chance at the ballot. So this is what we call a lightning round. Joanne's going to address us next, and then we're going to hear from our other candidates that have been scheduled tonight, and then there will be more scheduling for the next 4 weeks for candidates so that you can hear about these things, because the Victor Valley College covers everything from the LA County line to the Nevada state line. This is a huge territory, and everybody's got it on their tax bill. So it is a big thing. It affects all of us while the cities may be different. Even though I heard Victorville's got a red light camera system, and we've been working on that. We figure if we can pull the plug on the sheriff's department, then we might pull the plug on the whole thing. But we're working on that, Joanne. My right and honorable friend, Joanne Allman, is going to speak. Rita, come on. You're going to make us look bad. My right and honorable friend, Joanne Allman. Rita. Okay. If you guys will please step off the stage here for a second and give the scribe your names and phone numbers, we're going to know how to get a hold of you and make sure we don't miss anybody and end up with that mystery photograph where we're wondering who was the speaker that day. Joanne Allman, I've known you for a long time. I was the pup when we came around in this, the first round, and this lady put her arms around me and she goes, Jensen, do you think you can really do this? I said, I don't know, I never did it before. I got out there and drilled my holes and pounded my signs, and she goes, keep going, just keep going, keep your head down, don't listen to anybody, just do it like you know it. And I followed the lead, and she was always the nicest person to me in the entire time of all the campaigning that I did. And you guys don't really know what that means until you get out here and people are throwing eggs at your signs, spray painting them, kicking them down, running them over with cars. Now we just laugh, it's all sport, but when you're a new guy, you take that stuff personal. So ladies and gentlemen, of Victorville City Council, Joanne Allman, she wants to finish some business.
Thank you very much. Boy, it's so bright here, I can't even see you all. Anyway, my name is Joanne Allman. I am a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and a small business owner. I get emotional when I talk about my family. Some of my family is here tonight, and my husband and I have been married for a very, very long time. We were married when we were 5. It'll be 53 years. To the same man, which is rare nowadays. But back to business. I just want to run and win one more time for the city of Victorville. I don't want to put my city down. I love my city and I love everybody in it. But we're in a bad spot right now. We have some problems. And like Bill said when he was running, I want to put my head down and fix some of the things that are wrong in our city. I know we have a lot of new people running. There's just 2 seats open. But I think we need somebody that's in there just one more time to be there to teach the new ones coming in. I know there's 3 council members there now. We don't always agree right now with those council members. Or I don't, I shouldn't say we. I wish there was more than one of me. But I will be running November 2nd, and this will be my last term. Win, lose, or draw. I have a wonderful family. Here I go again. That when I decided and I asked, we talked about it, they all said they were 150% behind me. My husband and I are raising a granddaughter. She's in college now, but it's still a responsibility. So we're not going very far. We're going to be staying home. I just want to say thank you. I don't want to keep you very long. I want to say thank you very, very much for a very inspiring evening. And we will be back since we're all back and healthy again. Thank you so much.
All right, let's get some questions out there.
Okay, a few questions from the audience on Victorville. Joanne, come here. Joanne, you're a politician. You don't get away that easy. There, got questions. Anybody got questions for Victorville?
I got the first question.
Okay.
Did you vote for the red light cameras when it went up to vote originally?
Did I?
Yes.
No, I did not. I didn't understand them. It was on the agenda. I voted for, it was supposed to be a safety issue until I found out what it was. And I'm going to tell you, our granddaughter got hit with the red light camera. And that was not cheap. I got a very good lesson. I want to vote them all out.
All right.
That was the short story. You want them all out. Good. Well, so do we.
Let's see some questions. Any hands out there for Victorville?
Joanne, in some of the conversation that we've had about the red light cameras, the whole thing about I don't want anybody taking my pictures, is that a violation of my constitutional rights for you to have that on me? And then, not to mention how it's used later and things, but the fine was probably the most egregious thing because to a lot of people in the room, $485 was your entire month's grocery bill, or half of your house payment, if not the whole thing. So the thing became that we suddenly had a government that was charging egregious fees, and then at the same time you just had that real icky feeling that people were taking pictures of you, and then came, we've had huge conversations here about it, but the slamming on your brakes because you didn't want to go and bam, you get hit in the back because now government's trying to make a decision for everybody based on, the term is not a waking moment of our lives doesn't go that the government isn't somewhere in the middle of our business. And now when I'm trying to use my mind, I'm watching the traffic in the rearview mirror. I see where I've got my distance. I'm judging my yellow light. Our whole lives. You and me grew up without seatbelts. And and all of a sudden I'm slamming on my brakes because I don't want a $500 bill, and bam, I get hit in the back. Or I step on the gas to get through the camera, and now I'm going too fast, and oh, guess what? We just got tagged with a speeding ticket on top of my red light camera. I'm like, damn, that was $1,000, man. So anyway, out of fairness in the sense of sport, we wanted to just see if we could like have a good football game and win if we came to challenge it. So we've agreed as a tea party to come to your council meeting and say, my right and honorable council people of the city of Victorville, could we please reconsider the vote on the red light camera system? And I got talked to Jim Cox already, and Jim said, Bill, we've put 6 of them to bed. We've only got 5 left under contract. We're going to get rid of them. And I said, yeah, but Jim, the Tea Party kind of went to like pull the plug now because the California appellate court said they're like, no, they're unconstitutional. And so we figured, okay, where are the mechanics in this deal? If we can get the sheriff to pull the plug and quit taking the laptop cop to court, to Singer's court, everybody know Singer? Go to Singer's court, then the court couldn't enforce the ticket because the sheriff has said, look man, the appellate court says it's unconstitutional and I'm not going to violate my oath keepers. So we're kind of learning how the mechanics work and we're playing games with it. So you're my good friend, you're on the city council. I don't think that anything is going to go wrong on Joanne's watch if she is there, because I'll tell you what, I have seen Joanne challenge a lot of standard business that happens.